What's going on, everybody? It is Larry B. Hawkins Jr., also known as Hawk, and on today's episode of Dare to Be Different, we're going to talk about 3 steps to change your mindset. Stay tuned. So if you listen to anything that I talk about or anything that I discuss in my videos, you know that I am a stickler for changing the mindset. You have to dare to be different. If you want to grow, you have to do things differently. So in this episode, I want to give you 3 tips of things that I have personally done and 3 things that you can do to change your mindset. The first thing I want to tell you guys is to read books. And I'm not talking about your typical fictional book. I'm talking about books by leaders or people who you may look up to, who have been where you are trying to get to, or who are at where you're trying to get to, and can show you a different way. I personally have read books. Some books I recommend are Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, even Malcolm X by Malcolm X and Alex Haley. These are books that I've read that I feel have heightened my senses to a whole nother level. Great reads. The second tip I want to give you is to discover who you are. Questions that you can ask yourself to discover who you are is, what am I good at? What are my strengths? What is important to me in life? What are my religious beliefs? These are things that help you discover who you are. In turn, in helping you discover who you are, it heightens your sense of awareness. It helps you find that straight line to discover who you are. And number 3 is find a mentor. I cannot preach find a mentor enough. Some of my mentors, Haziq Ali. I love Haziq. Mr. Rico McDaniel. He is the CEO and founder of the company that I'm currently with, Nove. Les Brown. Les Brown has to be like the best motivational speaker that I've ever heard of in my life. I love Les Brown. And Tariq Nasheed. He is an author. He's a movie producer. He's all around a great guy, from my opinion. I haven't met him personally, but for all the works that I see that he does, he's the creators of Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. So find you a mentor. Find somebody who's been through some of the things that you've been through in life, who are at a point where you're trying to get. These, ladies and gentlemen, are 3 tips to begin changing your mindset. Mindset change is very, 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 I could say very a billion times, very important. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. 3 things to change your mindset. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace. If you got value out of this, like, comment, and share. If you would like more info, feel free to visit my website at workwithlarryhawkins.com. Leave a comment or send a message. You all have a wonderful day. Peace. Hawk. Hustle. Action.